And tonight, both state and local road crews are preparing for yet another long night as patches of ice on area roads could still pose an issue for motorists.
News 19's Chris English spending time in downtown Columbia where some drivers struggle to steer on snow-covered hills. Just a mess out there.
That's right, Erica. There are still pockets of ice across the area, including on College Street in downtown Columbia. And that's where we saw several vehicles today struggling to gain traction and make it up that hill. Now tonight, officials in Lexington County are telling us they also saw their fair share of accidents caused by the storm.
We saw many accidents occur, motor vehicle collision, most without injury, but nonetheless, we still had a lot of motor vehicle collisions last night.
Lexington County Deputy Administrator Ted Luckadoo says they definitely saw an uptick in accidents during the recent snowfall. But just 24 hours after that snow blanketed the area, most of the major roads in the county are in good shape. He says the focus now is on secondary roads.
We have a lot of secondary and rural roads that are still significantly impacted with ice accumulation, which is going to refreeze tonight, and it's going to cause some issues.
Kelly Moore with the South Carolina Department of Transportation says those smaller roads are more susceptible to black ice.
So there can be sections of the roadway where it's all clear and looks all clear to you, and then you can turn the corner and there's an icy patch. So really encouraging folks here in the Midlands, please use caution if you're out traveling.
Luckadoo says county crews will be teaming up with the state to begin clearing many of those secondary roads tomorrow.
Lexington County Public Works is prepared to go out, but I know they are prepared tomorrow to hit the ground with DOT to work on secondary and rural roads.
Moore says the state is hopeful roads will return to normal by the weekend and encourages drivers to use caution.
So we're watching the forecast closely just like you are. We are hopeful that by the end of the week we are really much closer to back to normal. But again, as those below freezing temperatures stay with us here in the Midlands, just be mindful as you're out and about.
And the team at the SCDOT tells us this evening that their Blue State Highway Emergency Responder trucks will be working extended hours now to offer assistance to those folks who may have trouble or become stranded on our local highways. Remember, if you are stranded, you can always dial star HP, that's star 47, from your cell phone for assistance. Live in studio tonight, Chris English, News 19 WLTX.
Good information, Chris. Thank you. Well, today's